Dean Galusha, welcome to another edition of Shoot and Plink. What I'm going to talk to you about today is positioning your holster so you can have a more comfortable draw in case you have some sort of a handicap similar to what I have. Up here in my shoulder I've got damage in here, so I have a real difficult time when it comes to drawing with my right hand, although I'm a right-handed shooter. The one good thing about it is the fact that I've always been a good cross drawer. And I'll show you the difference. I've got two holsters here, so let me back it off and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, you can see the two holsters here that I've got. Both of these are We the People holsters, but I'm going to take one off and show you up a little bit closer as to what I'm talking about too on them. They're adjustable. They're adjustable for cant. Now, here is my straight one here, and I'm using the outside the waist so that you can see a little bit better. I've also got the inside of the waist for both of these guns. This one is a Ruger Security 9. This one is a Ruger Max 9. Both very, very good guns. This one I use is my little bit more accurate shooting because of the fact that it does have a longer barrel. But anyway, we're not into that. I'm showing you what you need to do as far as possibly making it more comfortable, better for you to draw, faster to draw. First, I'm going to show you with the regular outside where I'm drawing with my right arm. Now, like I said, I have a problem up in here, and it's quite painful if I do things wrong. So if I draw this normally, which would be more or less, in fact, it hurts enough, I'm going to have to show you again. Okay, now that hurt, but what I'll do if I have to use it this way is, and it'll take longer to get into position, I bring it up, and then I bring it down, and then up. And then I can do it a little bit better, because coming straight up with it is where it really hurts. But instead of that, what I do is I wear my gun right over here. And you can see it's canted so that it's a cross draw. Now what I can do is come down, and I'm already down in this position. You can see right here. And then I come up with it, and I'm right on. And of course with this one, it has the ready dot besides in that titanium, I think they call it the front sight. Really on target. Great gun to carry, and it's a nice concealed carry. But again, you can see I've got it like this so that I come out, and I'm over here. I'm not coming up right away. If I came up like this, I'd really feel it. So I come out, and then I'm coming up this way, and I'm right on target with the ready dot and the other. So anyway, like I said, this is a way that you can do it, and I'll take this holster off so you can see. I'll try to get it off. I've got it on pretty good, and that's one of the things you want too, is a holster that's really going to hold to it. And this one, as you can see, it is really holding, so it's in the same with this one. In fact, I might get this one off easier, so I'll do that. Got some noise out there, as you can hear. Okay, I did get it off easier. Here's your adjustments, and you can see in here there's some screws down in here. Okay, there's your adjustments. See all the different slots? This one is adjusted for straight up and down, like I said. Where this one that I have here, we have it adjusted so that I've brought those screws out, and I think I'm using this hole and this hole in order to cant it this way. Then this slides down in and holds it, like I said, this direction so that I can do a cross draw. Again, this is just for, I'm going to put this over here. This is just for you folks that have got some sort of a problem, like I have got, some sort of a handicap like that, where you may be saying, man, I can't draw straight. And one of the problems you're having, I don't have that holster on now, but over here you're lifting up, perhaps you have your sweatshirt, like if you're conceal carry, you lift this up like this, you got your arm down here, now you're going to have to bring it up and around, and again, I bring it up, clear it this way, and then come up. And this one, if I had to do that, bring up my sweatshirt, I'm like this. And I want it a little bit more exaggerated that time. Is actually I'd be bringing it up like this, and I'm right on target and ready to shoot. And you can see I can do it much faster by having it that way, having a cross draw. So you might want to try that. Either way, if you're a left-hander and you're doing it, you might want to try that too. I have just found that it's much quicker, and especially with this damaged shoulder. So anyway, that's some ideas for you. I know there's a lot of different things that people have problems with. In fact, it can even be bad enough that you need to go to a different sort of a gun, such as a little lower caliber. These happen to be 9mm, and that's kind of the average everybody uses. You drop to a 380. A 380 is really not all that bad, even I know some people kind of poo-poo the idea, but no, a 380 is not that bad. In fact, Ruger's got a real good one of those too. It's a Security 380. Same thing as this Security 9, except that it's just smaller and it shoots a 380. So it's much like it, quite a bit like this. You've seen us shoot it in reviews and such, and we're going to be shooting it again here pretty soon. But with this one, like I said, you can even, and I know a lot of you are going to say, not a 22, but there's also 17 HMRs that some pistols will have those. And I mean, there's people, think about it, there's people in wheelchairs and have got some serious handicaps, but they need some personal defense. Well, any gun is better than none, because if you are, I will say this, if you are going to use a 22, make sure you get some reliable ammo and something that's going to give it a good punch. And with that in mind, that's what you get, is punch ammo. It's put out by Federal. And no, I'm not sponsored by them. I have used it. It's unbelievable what that will penetrate. I've penetrated, I think it was 26 layers of carpeting and cardboard and some carpet backing, and it still hit the AR-500 target and flattened out on that was behind it. So that's how well that stuff will punch. And there's also punch 90mm, by the way. I've never fired that, so I don't know how that works. But the punch 22 is great. And then, like I said, you can go to a smaller gun. Yeah, you can go to something like a Ruger LCP-22, which is a light rack, very light rack to pull back like this. And it's a good shooter for close range. Definitely not a long-range gun, because your barrel is only 1.86 inches on that particular gun. Bigger than this one. But this is, I think, you get about 4 something on it. But anyway, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Something that maybe if you have got some sort of a disability that is creating a problem with your drawing or anything of that sort, this is just a few ideas of what you can do. Just change the cant on your holster, or, you know, adjust it. I've seen people too that will cant it so that your pistol is out like this. Not sure why, but maybe maybe they have a problem where they need to come out this way. I don't know. I really don't know. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.